My name is Lily Hunter. I was born May the 8th, 2004. May the 8th is coincidentally today, as you're seeing this video. I am 18 years old now. I left school about a month ago or so now, so it's just me and the wide world now, and YouTube of course. Now my plans for the channel is to be a variety channel, but the last thing I want is to get stuck with one thing and be stuck doing that one thing for the rest of my life. And let's be real, no one wants that. No one really wants that. So the type of games I play Fortnite, which is a third-person shooter. My locker's alright. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either. I play Hollow Knight. I've gotten through the majority of my first playthrough. Still haven't beaten the final boss though. I want to try and aim for the true ending. That's absolutely a nightmare to do. I also play Animal Crossing New Horizons, which was coincidentally my first Animal Crossing game and the only one I play at the moment. I've checked it every day ever since April 2020, which was when I got the game, a month after it came out. Thank God that was around during 2020. Let's be real, it was a nightmare to get through that year. We gamers were idiots thinking the first month in, 6 months of no school, that's going to be really cool, until we learned it wasn't. Now, there might be some one-off videos that we do, for example, going out and about, or seeing my brothers play certain games. I'll obviously have to ask for their permission first. That was Connor there. I'll have to ask their permission first before doing so, because you need to be respectful when you're doing things like that. That's one thing I hate, which I'll do a future video on, about me ranting like a baby about certain things that most people wouldn't, are things like fashion adverts, like perfume adverts. God, I hate those adverts. There's also things like over-exaggerated food adverts. I just sit there like, mate, why are you doing that? There's no point. But that's a discussion for another day. I have a lot more to say about those kinds of adverts. I am technically classified as a 2000s to 2010s kid, in case you're one of those types that are curious. Shows around the time that I used to watch, which again, I will get into in a future project. Boobard, as an example, that's kind of an acid trip of a show, but it was very enjoyable for little old me to watch. Winnie the Pooh was a big one in my household. I like Winnie the Pooh still. It's really cute, it's charming, and it's not trying to be big. That's the big problem with Hollywood films and stuff like that. They aim to go big, and sometimes less is more. So that's why I still like Winnie the Pooh. Little old me loved it. I think I had like a old video game console based on Winnie the Pooh. Don't know where that went. Probably to the confines of the Ash factory. There are loads of other shows I like to or liked to watch, which include My Friends Tigger and Pooh, which was a spin-off of one of the Winnie the Pooh franchise as a whole, and I still do like it. It still holds up very well. And as you could probably see, or not, I'll say either way, I do own quite a few video game consoles. I own the Nintendo Switch, which is 5 years old now, which makes me and a lot of people feel very old. I have the Nintendo Wii U. That didn't sell so well, but I still enjoyed it regardless. Nintendo Land must come to Switch. That is a big missed opportunity, but what do I know? I'm not a tech expert. I don't know how the Joy-Cons could be implemented for that game. I have a Nintendo 3DS, which is in one of my drawers. I'm not sure how the hell I'm going to record on that, but we'll get there when we get there. I have an original DSi, I think, because there's loads of different Nintendo DSs before the one I knew came along. We have a Nintendo Wii as well, which is located in my brother Connor's room, alongside the PS4. We have an Xbox One, which is in Henry's room, my other brother, and that's got some good games, a good library of games on there. And we have a PlayStation VR, which I got as a congratulations, you made it through secondary school. before going into sixth form, which I no longer do because I finished my courses. So I hope that you will enjoy my channel. If not, oh well, I'm not for you. There's loads of other ones out there. I don't expect to be massively successful. This is just a fun hobby that I wanted to try. And I hope to see you when I do with my future projects. So until next time, see ya.